Hi everybody, I wanted to come online for a quick few moments just to give you an overview of Blackboard for anybody who's new, not sure where to find everything as we get started, there aren't really any questions. I did, as you can see, there's an announcement here. I will be using Blackboard this semester, so you do not need to check Canvas. No work will be posted there. I may have some things that I put up there, but it's just so I become familiar with myself and I'm very comfortable with Canvas as we have to use it. So when you come to sign on to Blackboard, mine may look a little bit different because I am the professor, but you should get the general gist here. So when you click on your class, this will be the first thing that you will see. And the most recent announcement will be at top. You're going to see quite a few announcements this week because I like to front load people with all the information. I give you lots of tools. I also give you lots of web links and things like that, so you can definitely write some very good, effective papers and do well in this course. So when you come to here, you'll see your announcement. This is always where you're going to come to. For your first assignment, I do ask you to go kind of through all of these links over here. Start here is just some information, what your operating system requirements are, because all computers are different. So when you do, you'll be going through here, under here, the link of this syllabus. And then you can click on the syllabus. And I'm downloading it at the moment. But that will come up in a little while. We have the academic affair notice. Oh, there goes that. That will go back and forth on us for a little bit. I do want to kind of go over the syllabus. Sorry, I should have that up before. Department chair is Julie Morin. So we have a free tutoring service. And over here on the side, I keep a lot of this available too about the class information, student services, this online orientation. If it does not work as part of your first assignment, you can go directly to the CCSNH website or to the Lakes Region website and find it there. Part of this week is for you to explore and find things. So that way, as we get later in the course, hopefully that will help you remember of some of the resources you have. But there are Blackboard help, there's the free tutor service, and of course there is definitely also the Teaching and Learning Center that can help you throughout the semester, even though this is an online course. So as we go through, when you get ready to work on your assignments, so first assignment right here is a pretty simple one. We're kind of getting to know each other, the online orientation, reviewing the college policies, student services, all of those sorts of things that is really important to know about this course and know about Lakes Region. So this first 4 days is really about that. But say you're ready to get to work on your assignments. So you'll come here, and the first two are the most important. Assignment number 2, you click on the assignment number, and it's going to come up with the actual assignment. These are going to change throughout the semester because what happens is I will be going through and adding in the key concepts that I want you to know for these assignments. So either you can start to work ahead. I mean, this is a brain injury. You can definitely start working ahead. I don't mind that, but don't finalize any of your papers until you really see everything in there, and that will be usually around the time that the previous assignment is due. The second piece that's also important are your quizzes. Right below the assignment are your quizzes. You click on that link and you'll be able to take your quiz. And I do have the chapters that are related to it. And then all of this other information down here is just extra information that you can go and you can use as part of your own learning. You know, we have access to the World Wide Web and everything that's on there. So it's not necessarily as if you need this information, but sometimes people find it is easier. It might give you a starting point to think about. It might give you some more information. So, you know, PowerPoints that I've used in the past. So it's just a plethora of information for you. So that's where all of your assignments are, and you can go through and you see them all here. I kind of have them in little little binders for each one. For additional materials, oops, nope, I don't have that. I think I took it out. So how do you use the discussion board? So as you can see, for the discussion board, you click on it over here, you have all of your different assignments that are due. This is where you're going to post everything. As we're going to talk about, I'm going to post in a later video about the syllabus and about the assignments. But I would highly recommend not emailing me with questions. I would highly recommend posting all of your questions about about the assignments, about the content. I would highly recommend posting those here, because what I do is we learn from each other. Hopefully you've read through the syllabus. I like to think of myself as a coach. So as I go through and, you know, when everything is due and I start grading your work, I take into consideration everything, not just your assignment, but I also look at the questions that you posed to the rest of the class, and I look at questions that you answered to each other, and I will be adding some additional ones as well each week. Again, I don't mind if you're really the only piece you can work ahead on is starting to research those assignments. You'll see throughout the time that I'm posting some questions for us to discuss. It might be something going on in society. It might be an article that I found. So all of that will be in the current assignments. I do not work backwards. I only work forward. So once, say, assignment 2 is due, that's due later this month. You know, when it comes February and March, I'm not going back to assignment 2. I will be moving forward. So you won't need to go back and check anything. Oh good, Ashley did post something. So if you want to create a thread, say you're not up here, you can create a thread, posting it right here. Very similar to email. You post things here, and then if you're going to attach a document, I highly recommend that when you do your assignments, you do them in a Word document or Pages if you have an Apple. Make sure that when you save in Apple, not everybody can open Pages. So make sure that when you save it in a format that everybody can read your paper. That's definitely very important to do, so that way, because we'll be reviewing each other's work and posting it there. So the only thing that really is required is, you know, you could put like assignment number 2 or brain or even the topic that you chose. You click on this little paper clip here and you can insert a file. You find the file on your computer, so you'd go to this, browse my computer, and from there you go and find your paper. And once you do all that, then you click submit, which we're not doing here. To reply, I'm going to reply to Ashley real quick. So Ashley has gone ahead. She's already introduced herself, so we've read through. And now I don't really have any questions for her. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give her a quick reply. And so you click the reply button. And I'm just going to say, hi Ashley, welcome to the course. I hope you have a great semester. So real quick little blurb, you know, especially for this first week. Hopefully your questions and your thoughts will get into more detail and you'll be using the concepts more. But once you type in that little text box, all you click on is submit, and then you click on OK, and then it's there. And then if we go back into Ashley, we can see that I posted there as well. So that's how we use the discussion board. This is my faculty contact. That's for me. There's my email, dhoyt@ccsnh.edu. grades. I'm not going to post there. I'm not going to click on that. I believe you do have access where you can see just your grades. If I click on this, it's going to be everybody's grades. Not that I have anybody in there, but for confidentiality. So pretty much these are the links that you'll be using throughout the semester. That's just a real quick, hopefully everybody has used Blackboard before. And then if I go back to the syllabus, this is going to be very important for you to read and to review, especially this first week. A lot of this is based on the policy set forth by the college. But I think my teaching philosophy, I want to go over that real quick, is I do utilize problem-based learning, where I'm kind of giving you, this is an online course, and I know you have a lot of resources available to you. So a lot of you, like we just saw with Ashley, she's going into nursing. A lot of the assignments I'm going to give you mirror real life. And so I want you to utilize the information. I want you to collaborate. I want you to research to come through and come with a solution. There really is no right or wrong for these assignments. You just have to show that you have a comprehensive understanding, and I'll be posting another video about that later. But it's really going to be important for you to, looking at these 3 steps, identify the information to understand the problem and identify the resources to be used. Your research. You have to show that you have a comprehensive understanding. You have to show that you research these topics, not just based on your opinion. Definitely have your opinion, but definitely use research to support your opinion that your opinion is right. And then you're going to develop some sort of presentation. Most people use the Word format to kind of type things up in paragraph form. If you're better with a movie, that's fine. If you're better with a PowerPoint or a Prezi, that is fine. You can definitely talk to us further about that. So we go through the weekly assignments, the discussion boards, attendance and participation. This is all or nothing. You post your assignment by the due date, you get 10 points. You post it after the due date, you get 0 points. Quizzes, due April 30th. The multimedia presentation, which is due April 27th, as you can see down here. And then the end of the syllabus has all of those dates listed out. So, quick overview about the course and how to use the discussion board. If you guys do have any questions, we'll be around later this week. Oops. But there's going to be more videos, and there's going to be quite a few more announcements. So definitely keep looking for those. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.